Hey guys, what's up? This is Card Talk episode 3, and today we're gonna give you some of our personal opinions on which cards are gonna go up in value this year, maybe some that are gonna go down this year, and what cards to look for, and also give you some trading tips and such. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so one player that we are definitely going to look into is Derrick Rose. You know, just here's a few cards that we have with him. And these, since he tore his ACL, as a lot of you guys will know watching this video, they might go down a little bit in value, they might drop, but if he's able to play next season and he comes right out and does great, they could easily go back up and maybe even go up to more than they were worth before. And this applies to all Derrick Rose cards, whether it's a rookie, an insert, a game used, or an autograph. That pretty much applies to all of them. But if he's up and running next season, they're going to boost right back up. Okay, some other cards that will go up are the Miami Heat cards. These aren't the particular cards when LeBron and Chris Bosh were on the Heat, but they are cards of them, and the Heat did win the NBA Finals this year. So definitely look for those going up in value. Yeah, but once again, you are gonna want to look for cards, newer cards, so they actually have their Heat jersey, especially if it's a game used card, because then they'll have the actual Miami Heat jersey or patch or something like that. Okay, Kevin Durant. It's kind of questionable, but I think he will go up this year just because of the outstanding performances he had. Just put forth great performance with his team. Even though they came up short winning the finals, they still had a great year. Okay. Well, Kobe Bryant. I'll take Kobe. So we have quite a few Kobe cards, as you can see. You know, jerseys, base cards, all that fun stuff. Okay, there's a couple things about Kobe Bryant that you are going to want to look for this year. First of all, he doesn't have very much more years left in him. So what that means, that might bring some... You guys might think right off that that's going to say, oh man, he's retiring, his cards are going to drop. Well, they might. They might drop immediately. But think about this. Once he gets to the Hall of Fame, the sky's the limit for every single Kobe Bryant card. I'm talking whether it's a base card or whether it's a rookie card. I don't care what it is. They are going to totally skyrocket because he is a Hall of Famer and he has championship rings. So look for those cards now before they get deathly in demand. That would be a good opportunity for you to trade, buy anything you can get a hold of them. Alright, so an example of a card that could easily go down is Dwight Howard. This is his rookie card. You know, yeah, he had a great season for most of the season this year, but when he got that injury, who knows what he's going to be like when he comes back. That's also the case with Derrick Rose, so we don't know for sure if he's going to go up, because you never know when people suffer big injuries like Dwight Howard and Derrick Rose, how they're going to be when they come back. So you could definitely look for a card drop in him. That's pretty probable at this point. And another thing to note about Dwight Howard is this isn't his best season. He's had better seasons. So they've probably already reached the highest that they're going to go during his NBA career. If he becomes a Hall of Famer and maybe gets a couple championships, they're going to, of course, go up in value. You've seen Michael Jordan card. Well, you might not have seen, but they have gone up in value since he reached the Hall of Fame. So I believe that finishes it off for all of the cards. Now we will move on to a few trading tips. What can be a good trade and what separates a good from a bad trade? Well, anything can be a good trade. Depends on how badly you want the card you're trading for. Depends on how badly you like the cards that you're trading away. But once again, if you're trading to make profit, you're going to want to look for these specific players. And there's more that are going to go up, but those are just a few of the examples. So, it really varies on... With trading, it really varies on what kind of trades you can have. You can have trades with you trade away one card and you get 10 cards. You trade away 10 cards and you get 1 card. If you have a lot of cards that you want to get rid of, do around the 10-to-1 ratio. Because if you can trade away 10 not so good cards for 1 very good card of the same value, if you're trying to downsize, that's what card collectors look for, because maybe they won't want to buy a $10 card, but if you have a $75 card, people might want to buy or trade that from you. Alright, so, well, you know, as Reed said, it's very important to make sure your trades are worth it, because it's a risk trading cards, because you never know when cards are going to go up, when cards are going to go down. It's a gamble, and that's a chance we as card collectors have to take at some point. So, well, that's just all it is. Yeah, I think that's about all we have to cover. So, thanks a bunch for watching, guys, and stay tuned because there's going to be more episodes. We're trying to probably do at least 1 a week right now, plus more videos in between. So, make sure to subscribe for those updates. Thanks again, guys.